Hey guys, Ultra Maximus official merchandise is now available on my Spring store. Help support the channel and shop by clicking the link below. Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another top 10 for 2023, and today I want to go back and look back at the top 10 worst toys I reviewed in 2023. Now, they could hit this list for a variety of reasons. It could just be bad design, bad quality, price, bad characters. There's a lot of different reasons they made this list, so let's go ahead and jump in there and see what was at the top of the heap. My number 10 pick is gonna go to Wheeljack from Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Now this figure comes in the Target exclusive 3-pack, or is it a 4-pack of figures, and the toy itself's not bad. I actually enjoy the toy. I think it's designed well. It's fun to transform. The problem is this is not Wheeljack. I don't know why they gave him this name, especially when we saw Wheeljack on Cybertron in the Bumblebee movie, who was very G1-esque. This is nothing like it. I mean, he looks like Urkel from Family Matters, and he's got a Spanish accent, has zero design to Wheeljack, and they really should have just called him Pablo, because that's what's on his van, and just made him a new character. If they would have done that, I would have been fine with it, but he's gonna be number 10 on this list, because quite frankly, this is not Wheeljack. My number 9 pick is going to go to the Indiana Jones Worlds of Adventure, Indiana Jones with motorcycle and sidecar. Now, this is actually a fun little toy if you like the Star Wars Mission Fleet style toys. This is great. It's the same scale, the same type of figure. It's got an action figure and a vehicle. I love the concept for play, for kids. I liked this idea. It's straight out of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and it's a fun little toy. The problem is the price. This was a $25 figure set. This is absolutely not worth $25. This is $10 at best, and they put it in a giant box, and you get this little figure and little motorcycle, and well, that's why it's number 9 on this list. My number 8 pick is actually a 2-for-1. It's basically the same figure with a different head sculpt. It's the Gamerverse War for Cybertron Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. Now, in robot mode, these figures look great, and actually in vehicle mode, they look great. The problem with this figure, it is horrible to transform. The transformation process on these two figures just absolutely atrocious. Trying to get those arms in the front arms into the vehicle mode is just a nightmare. They pop off, the backpack will pop off. The design of these figures, the engineering and the transforming was just really, really terrible, and I just leave them in robot mode because they're just too annoying to go into the vehicle mode, and it's just not a fun figure, and that's why it's number 8 on this list. My number 7 pick for worst toy for 2023 is going to go to the Masters of the Universe, Masterverse He-Man from the 1987 film. I cannot stand the head sculpts on this guy. It's just absolutely atrocious. The body itself is amazing. I love the armor, the sword, the body sculpt is great. He comes with 2 different heads One that looks nothing like Dolph Lundgren, probably due to licensing, and then the other is a more Masterverse style head, a more toyetic type of head. Neither one of them look particularly good on this figure. I guess the toy one looks better than the not Dolph Lundgren looking one, but it's so bad I actually went and bought a custom Dolph Lundgren action figure head that I'm going to paint and put onto this figure because it's so atrocious, and it's just a shame. They should have just paid for the licensing to get his likeness and have been done with it, and it's just a hideous looking head sculpt, and that's why he's number 7 on the list. My number 6 pick for worst toy of 2023 is going to go to the Marvel Zombies Wanda Maximoff figure from What If. And this is kind of a shame because the sculpt itself looks pretty good, and I like how she's got her hair up like the scene from the show. However, she's so top heavy because of that hair that she falls over. This figure will not stand up by itself at all, and that is a shame. I just use a figure stand and have her hover in the air, but it is atrocious. They could not get this to stand by itself. I feel like they should have made the hair like a hollow plastic instead of the solid rubber that it is. While the quality is definitely better, it just makes it way too top heavy, and that's why she's on this list. My number 5 pick is going to go to Wolfang, the Beast Wars Transformers reissue from Walmart, and unfortunately he makes this list because of quality control. His arms are so badly put together, they just fall right off. They will not stay on while you transform him or, try to get him into various poses. It was just, there's something about it, and I don't know if it's my particular figure or all the figures were like that, but the QC on this mold is just really, really bad, and that's why he's on the top 10 worst figures of the year. My number 4 pick is going to go to Chubby from Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the Toony Terrors figure, and he, unfortunately, while he's got a nice sculpt, 2 problems with this figure. Number 1, he's supposed to be able to hold his little pie that he uses to dissolve his victims, and he cannot stand without his base. All the other figures can stand without their bases. They do come with a base, but he is the only one that is 100% dependent on that base. So he can't stand by himself, and he can't even hold his pie. I probably would forgive the base because they did provide the bases, but the fact that he can't even hold his pie on the shelf is just really, really bothersome, and that's why he made the top 10 worst list. My number 3 pick for worst toy of 2023 is going to go to Laserbeak from Transformers Dark of the Moon. So this is the Laserbeak where he imitates Bumblebee and becomes a little tiny pink Bumblebee in the girl's room waiting for the father so he can assassinate him, and I like the concept, and it's a good use of a Bumblebee Legends figure or core class figure and a reuse of it, just make him pink. However, the quality on this is really bad. It feels really thin, and the arms will not stay on the figure while you go to transform him. He just falls apart when you try to transform him, and it's just a nightmare to get him into the vehicle mode, and it's just not fun at all, and it really stinks because this is a figure I think a lot of, especially girls, would like to get because it's a pink Bumblebee figure, and they're just not going to have fun transforming it, and that's why the figure makes the top 10 worst list. My number 2 pick for worst figures of 2023 is going to be another 2-for-1. It's the Flex Changers, Cheetor and Nightbird. These are basically the quote-unquote one-step changers or one-ish step changers for Rise of the Beasts. I do applaud them for trying something different, but These things are just too crazy. They're not really Transformers. You pull them apart, they've got these weird rubber bands, thus the flex changer, and you manipulate them to go from robot to either cheetah mode or to the vehicle mode, and the cheetah mode on Cheetor is just absolutely atrocious. It's just really goofy, not well put together at all. I think of the two, Nightbird's a little bit better, but not by much. Again, it was a good idea. It's just a good try, I guess. Not really a good idea. It was a good try. But at the end of the day, I question how long those rubber bands are going to last. They're going to break. They're going to break down over time. And the transformation is goofy. And the results are mixed at best. And that's why they're on the top 10 worst list. And my pick for number 1 worst toy of 2023, it was close between Dr. Bruce Banner and the Flex Changers, but it's gonna go to Dr. Banner because, well, he sucks. The sculpt is mediocre at best. I think we've seen this this figure before, and he cannot stand to save his life. This thing is designed poorly. It's got those terrible loafer shoes that they keep putting on characters in like business suits and lab coats and just, blue jeans and stuff that aren't, in superhero garb, and they just will not stand. They just need to get rid of the molds for those feet and legs and start over. They're terrible. Also, he doesn't come with any accessories, and that's another. Well, he comes with the glasses, and that's another point of issue. Are his little glasses? They are very small, thin, clear plastic that they painted the frames on, and they're either just going to get lost or going to get broken. They are super fragile, and I don't know why they just didn't glue those onto his head or made it part of the sculpt. Just absolutely terrible. He should have come with, I guess, some test tubes or beakers or something, a book, something. Nothing. He comes with nothing except for his glasses that are going to get lost or broken, and he just cannot stand. And that's just an absolute terrible figure, in my opinion. So that's why he makes number 1 on this list. What do you think, guys? What do you think of my top 10 worst toys of the year? What figures did you not like that came out in 2023 or that you picked up in 2023? Leave a comment down below. As always, thank you for subscribing. Hit that like button and look for more videos in the future. Hey guys, I want to give a shout out to my top subscribers and to my newest subscribers. Thank you all so much for helping grow the channel. Remember, for every 1,000 subscribers, I'll give you, the fans, a chance to win a free action figure. If you don't see your name and want to be included, like this video, add a comment down below telling me to add you, and of course, subscribe. Thanks again, and look for more videos in the future. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos. And follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.